This video is going to be a review of the basics of visual language. When you're done watching this video, you can download this handout. This handout will be in blue. I'll probably put a link to it down here also, just by right-clicking. And when you right-click it for you, you'll have an option like Save Link As or something like that. And that will allow you to have like kind of a cheat sheet as you move on to remember how visual language is used to communicate messages. So what we're going to do is go through this presentation really quick that we did in class as a review of this lesson. But we talked about the basics of visual language in class, and we talked about this basic truth. Most media messages are carefully constructed. They're carefully put together, or they're very carefully chosen. The documentary you watch is going to be no exception to that. The documentary you watch is very carefully put together to communicate messages. And so, as we watched, we figured out there are three different types of visual language, or three basics of visual language. The camera angle, that's how they take the picture. The lighting, how light is used. And the composition, that was the one that's like how near or how far away is it from the subject. So when we watched initially, we saw that when camera language, or when camera angle is from below, the person seemed more powerful and bigger. And in this case, I don't have those images anymore. When camera was from above, the person seems smaller and weaker. And when the camera was right at eye level, we're supposed to think whatever we're seeing is normal. When the light was from below, we were supposed to think the person was scary, intimidating, or evil. When light was from above, we were supposed to think the person was like the center of attention, or important, or special, or even like angelic or innocent. And when it looks like normal lights, we're supposed to think whatever we're seeing is normal. When we have the camera really close up, we feel more intensely about whatever we'd feel anyway. So if it's something scary and it's close up, we feel more scared. If it's something like funny and close up, we're supposed to feel more funny, like it's more funny. If it's from far away, we're supposed to feel less of whatever emotion. And we're supposed to feel like we're not as connected to the thing. So after we did that, we went through and we analyzed the visual language of two different magazine covers, and there were two different pictures of Jay-Z. And as we went through, we looked at the body language people have. That's part of visual language. How eye contact is used on the subject, how facial expressions are used, how the clothing is used, how the background is used, how the camera angle is used, how lighting is used, how the composition. We talked about all these different images. Essentially what we're looking at is anything that's not text on the screen in terms of printed words, but anything that's visual text, anything that's communicating a message through a picture is called visual language, and we can talk about it for this project.